Hello guys, welcome. We have great news right now when it comes to Nio. As you guys already know, Nio has already been running up tremendously over the last week, over the last month, and it has just become on fire. With JP Morgan already raising the price to $33, and it has already been very close to that amount. And I'm about to tell you some information that just came out that is definitely going to shock you. So this is something that you do not want to skip, you do not want to miss. What I'm about to talk about is something to definitely consider. So as you guys already know, China has the largest EV market in the entire planet. The Chinese government made a huge update to one of the subsidies programs to increase people to buy more electric vehicles by giving them close to 4,000 US dollars equivalent in credits towards their purchase. This is huge, but it just so happens that luxury vehicles, any EV over the $42,000 mark, is completely excluded. That's right, if it costs more than $42K, it is not going to be included in this subsidy. But here's the thing. Here's the game changer, guys. There is just one exception to this, and that is that if your EV has battery swapping technology, then these restrictions do not apply. Nothing. Nada. It does not apply to your EV if it has battery swapping technology. And who has battery swapping technology right now and is a major player in China? That's right, Nio. So basically, no matter how much your EV will cost, it could be $100,000, it will still qualify for these credits. Now, what does this mean for Tesla and other EV companies? People will favor Nio. Let me just put it into perspective for you guys. If the US decided to give Tesla some type of credit for about $4,000, additional to any type of other credits that Tesla already may have right now towards the vehicles that they already sell, and it just so happens that Nio is also selling globally, let's say that Nio is already selling here in the United States, what do you think is going to happen? Is the average American going to choose Nio, which is just a smaller player, but it may be just as good or even better depending on people's perspective, over Tesla, which is getting an additional $4,000 as a subsidy credit towards your purchase? I mean, come on, you're going to choose Tesla in this scenario. So this is exactly what's going to happen when it comes to Nio in China. No matter how large Tesla is, at least in the short term, and by short term, I'm talking about within the next few years, because I am a long-term investor, but this is going to significantly increase the market share when it comes to Nio over Tesla, at least in China. And we all know that China is the largest EV market, so it is definitely huge. But hold up, there's actually more. So Billy Gifford, the investment management fund, which accurately predicted Tesla's success throughout the years, have been invested into Nio since 2018. Even when they lost over 75% of their funds into Nio back in 2019, they just kept increasing their position over and over and over again, to the point that they currently own over 12% of Nio as we speak right now. 12%. This is just the power of long-term investing. They knew something we didn't. They kept increasing their positions. Other players like Tencent and Bridgewater have recently acquired a substantial position into Nio as well. But wait, there's more. Nio just hit a key milestone. They surpassed 5,000 vehicles in a month. This basically puts Nio at over 60K vehicles in a year. If they decide to not continue to ramp up their production, we all know that they're going to continue and reach over 100K, possibly reaching 200K within the next year or two. The story with Nio has definitely opened my eyes lately, and this news right now about the new update from the government in China, with the $4,000 credit towards purchasing EVs, specifically battery swap technology EVs, it's just amazing. I recently started investing in Nio, but my position is very small because it wasn't until now that I actually realized what I was missing. I was missing out on so much. I was watching Nio since it was $1 a share, and I just didn't understand how they could compete with Tesla. But now I'm starting to understand that you don't necessarily have to be better than Tesla. You just have to have favoritism when it comes to a government like the Chinese government. Don't get me wrong, I am a Tesla bull. My biggest position is in Tesla. The name of this channel is Tesla Invest. You guys already know that Tesla is the one that I believe will be the number one. But with this new information, it has become clear that Nio is going to have a humongous advantage when it comes to being the number one, at least in China. And China contains almost half of the entire global EV market. And in case you're wondering about the title of this video, hold your horses because I'm about to explain to you. And getting back to the investment management fund, Billy Gifford, they released a report in which they just set a $300 million valuation towards Nio. And if you guys want to see the whole breakdown and you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to drop a link in the description so you guys can take your time and read the entire report for yourselves. And as some of you guys already know, Nio Day is coming in early January, in which it is rumored that they will come with a new car, which is probably going to be a sedan. And just to put it into perspective, only about 40% of the purchases in China are from SUVs, with almost 50% being sedans. Now, if you guys want my opinion personally, Tesla is tackling more of a long-term execution, and Nio is tackling problems when it comes to the EV market right now. When it comes to Tesla, Tesla already decided to make their new batteries structural. This basically means that they will reduce a lot of the materials when it comes to the battery. They're not even going to have a battery pack. It's going to be part of the chassis. They already have the largest casting machine in the world, reducing hundreds of parts. And I do believe that within the next 5 to 7 years, they should definitely get to the point in which they might be able to charge Teslas within 5 to 10 minutes, at least with the superchargers, and maybe within an hour at home, which is insane compared to the 12 hours that it takes at home at this time. Eventually, they will continue to emerge as the #1 EV automaker. But in the short term, within the next few years, I'm talking about like 3 to 5 years, Nio now has a path for, at least in China, they already have a plan on how they could potentially steal market share, potentially reaching over 10x its current valuation. Bottom line, Tesla in 30 years will still be ahead, but in the next 3 to 5 years, Nio may potentially overpass Tesla in China. So for this reason and this reason alone, aside from everything that I already mentioned in this video, Nio to 10x is extremely likely in my opinion. So what do you guys think about this information? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below. This channel is completely brand new, so I apologize if the videos are not very professional. These videos are for commentary purposes. This is in no way, shape, or form investment advice. You guys need to do your own due diligence. This is why you need to check in the description the link to Billy Gifford's report, which I already provided for you guys in the description if you guys want to check it out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share for the YouTube algorithm. It would definitely help the channel. I mostly talk about Tesla, Nio, and ARK Invest. Those are the 3 positions that I currently have right now. And if you guys have any questions regarding what I just discussed or anything about my portfolio, again, don't forget and hesitate to comment below. Thank you.